So what's up? What'd you do today? Did you go to the pool?
No. I've been out and about. First of all, hello everybody. Welcome back. Dangerous Freedom here.
What?
My
You're
brother
what?
Jeremy, my sister Nikki.
Crap.
Yeah. Back. Dangerous Freedom.
I got it. I already had it waiting there.
Oh, I'm so tired.
No, yeah, I'm running on like 3 hours of sleep here.
I took a nap today. I was able to because we went over to my mom. Well, I go over to my mom's house almost all the time. Damn it. There.
Oh, cool. Did you
And
do that?
yeah, I drew that one. I also drew this one too. I did that one with highlighters.
Oh,
it's
wow.
green. That's why there's green screen going through it. But
You can draw. That's so awesome.
oh yeah, all my art shit's all packed up. Like I got a lot of money invested in art shit.
Isn't that neat? I
I
didn't
got
know you did that.
tattoo shit right here and everything, and yeah.
No.
I love that.
Well, I'll tell you what. There is another tattoo I want. I'm just trying to find the right person to do it. I think I might have found him.
I'm getting there. I get there.
Yeah,
Before I do
gonna
that, I want to do some more
looks like
practice skins
tattoo
again
art.
so I don't go on you because I've been out of the loop for at least a little over a year. I mean, it's like riding a bike. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
You know, you just don't want to. You know what I'm saying? You're still
Now,
a little wobbly.
if
You haven't ridden a bike in a while. You're still a little wobbly at first. You know.
I was gonna say, if you could find a nice piece of hog hide, you know.
I've got silicone skin practice skins that I use that are like 2 millimeters long. The depth is so it actually teaches you, not to go that deep and shit. Practice skins, they're silicone.
What's
They're
up,
like
Daniel? Good to see you.
practice shit.
Yeah, I
Stuff.
figured. I've been running around all day, and I was saying about going to sleep, and I was like, nah, you know what? I think I'm gonna just do a surprise stream. I don't do these very often, but I figured why
Oh,
the
yeah.
hell not?
Like,
Yeah,
what is it? 6 o'clock out by you, right?
Yeah, it's just right after. Yeah.
yeah. It's 2 after 9 out here. It's 9
What's up,
o'clock.
backyard?
Backyard. What's
Hey,
up, Zay?
backyard.
Zah?
Enjoy your iced tea, brother.
Hey, Johnny. Yeah, it's 9 o'clock here. I don't know how long I'm gonna last, but I didn't get up that early this morning. I was up late. For me,
I got up at y'all know what time I get up because Mr. Flint Man, he gets up at 5:30, 5:45. Then we went to mom's and then hung out at mom's all day. And I took a nap there for like 2 hours, and now I'm on 2.5 hours of sleep.
Well, Nikki. I mean, shit. I woke up and she's already streaming, and I'm like, what in the hell?
What is she
you have to
doing?
remember though, I'm 3 hours ahead of you.
I know.
It's 9 o'clock for us. It's night time.
I'm at a different time. Yeah, you know what? I had a lazy day today because the day started out raining, and I was like, damn it, I need to cut the patch of grass out front still, and I do need to do some string trimming. But it was so dark this morning and like overcast, and then it was gonna rain. So I was like, sweet. So I put the computer on my patio, and I'm like, well, screw it. I'll just stream a bit and have fun. So I did the fish thing this morning because I love doing that. Because they have the underwater cameras with the fish.
Yeah.
Then of course we start shooting the shit. And then I had to run to the store quick, and I came back and streamed a little more because it was crappy. So it wasn't like yesterday. It was so hot that I never made it out. It was like 100 degrees, man. So I couldn't do anything. Look at Josh.
Hey,
Josh, pull up.
That's the thing though. Today it was supposed to rain here today, but it never did. Out at my mom's house. Yeah, I mean, we were supposed to have thunderstorms, and I was like, that's why I'm going to get up early so I can go fishing. You know what I'm saying? And I was out at the lake at 6 o'clock. The water was too damn choppy. The wind was blowing. I was like, damn, it's getting ready to rain. So I went, no damn rain, no damn rain, not at all.
Yeah, listen to you two, man. Dude, I woke up expecting like 107 degrees today, and it was like 90 degrees when I went out, and I'm like, all right, it's warm, but it's doable. And then I get all the way out to the damn reservation, and they've got all the streets torn up. And I mean like all of the fucking streets. So I'm having to take all these back roads just to get to the reservation to buy the damn cigarettes for me and my sister. Oh my god. Yeah, I should charge her extra for that, actually, now that I think about it.
Wait, what did JH just say?
I'm
Oh, I
reading.
didn't
No,
know.
yeah,
was on
He learned his lesson.
he's talking about my late night one, and don't worry about that, JH. I got that one figured out, brother. Like seriously, yeah. Strangers don't come here. And there's definitely no strangers coming in here. The only way you're getting in here is by invite only. You notice nothing pinned up top.
I was hoping for rain today, and no damn rain. Now they say it's going to rain tomorrow. I'm like,
Well,
y'all say it's going to rain every damn day, and it doesn't do it.
You know what's weird, Jeremy? They did not predict rain today. Because I like to watch the weather because of gardening. And here's the weird thing. I mean, in Florida, you can almost predict rain every day and be a good weatherman because it's Florida. But the weird thing is that, like, they didn't predict rain until the end of the week. Like, it's supposed to be clear and fine. There's like 0. And I wake up, it's dark, and it starts raining. And this has been happening, actually. The exact opposite of what they predict has been happening. And I don't get it because that never happens here.
That's
Just
what's been happening here. It's been saying like, this is
Dude,
where,
I don't want to hear
this
it.
is where the
Dude, I
severe
don't
system,
wanna
the
fucking
storm's
hear
going to
it.
be coming, and then when the
Jesus.
thunderstorm comes, it's always
You guys-
lower than
all right,
us.
you're
And I'm
both
like, you
being-
sons of
all
bitches.
right, all right, you both are being assholes right now. dude.
We're in a drought.
I
need
fucking
the
pray
rain.
for rain.
I live on a
Dude,
well.
like, seriously, down here where I live in the middle of the fucking desert, we pray for rain, and you're bitching because you're getting rain when you didn't ask for it.
I need the
Anyway,
rain. I don't have the rain. I live in I want the rain. That's what
All
I'm
right.
saying.
So anyway,
I'm supposed to get rain.
Zane, okay. On the reservation, we don't have to pay tax, so we're getting $50, $60 a carton, give or take.
That's about what they are here in North Carolina.
Oh, really?
Yep.
$50, $60 a carton? Wow.
Yep.
Fucking assholes.
For like Campbell's.
Talking about rain. Don't even fucking bring up rain again.
Oh, don't get mad. I'm happy. I like the rain. Do that again. I'm gonna
Fucking
bend over.
bullshit,
Just
man.
move out here, man. You'll get rain.
I like it. I
Yeah,
don't
I'm gonna
love it.
pick up everything and leave. Yeah,
I think it's great, man. I love it.
not happening.
I need
Hey,
rain
you bring your camper in. I got an acre of land. We just
You
cleared
see what
it
I got
spot
deal
out
with?
down in the woods area.
Chat, you see what I
camper
got
out
to
there.
deal with?
There's an easy solution to that problem, Ron. Move to Nikki's house.
There's
Get lots of rain.
They do it all around here.
Oh,
You'll see
I'm sure
houses
Gary
with
would
people
love
with
that.
campers that live in their campers off of the other people's houses, hooked up to the power.
He keeps his shit up. He's not gonna be here much longer.
Man, Marlboro $40. I hear you, Brackyard.
What? That's kind of cheap, isn't it?
Yeah, that's real
Huh.
cheap.
Yeah. Wow.
Ah, that is cheap. That's cheaper than we can get them.
That's way cheaper than what I can get them at.
What
And I'm
the
a
heck?
tobacco state. I'm North Carolina.
Wow. Yeah, that's like roll your own cheap right there.
Mhm.
Well, he's probably really close to the Marlboro factory too. I mean that makes a difference.
That's in Virginia.
If you're close
That's
to
I think in Virginia.
probably if you're close to the tobacco fields, you probably get it a little bit cheaper.
Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt.
Cool. I bet it is.
You want to
put my
piss
fingers in
Ron
it.
off? Talking about rain.
Bullshit about rain, asshole.
I love it. He's so cute when he gets mad about rain. I just want to squeeze him.
What's up, Hanging AZ? Hanging AZ knows what I'm talking about. Living down here, dude, I'm like right on the outskirts of Apache Junction, East Mesa. So yeah, it's fucking dry. It's hot.
$60 to $70. Shoot, don't
Dude,
most of you know that
we've
you
got
can't roll your own?
dude, we've got some. Oh man, what is it with us and wildfires? Oh god.
We don't have that. Well, yeah, North Carolina, we don't really have wildfires here.
No,
Not that I know. Not where
we
I'm
get them
at.
every year. We get them every damn year.
We have controlled burning. That's what it's called here.
Well,
have a
no,
controlled
we
burning.
do that. Well, see, we're better about it than like California, because
Oh, yeah.
California is supposed to have controlled burns. But instead of wasting their money on the fire department to go out and actually do their job, they're like, nah, we won't give them the money for these control burns. So when they do get a wildfire, it ends up destroying houses and properties and just you name it. But that's California for you.
Discount
Oh,
tobacco.
what was that one shirt? It says I was going to go as a liberal for Halloween, but my head wouldn't fit up my ass.
Yeah, right. Yeah. My head wouldn't go up my ass far enough. I saw it too. It's fucking hilarious. I love that.
That's good. That's funny.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to open your window here. Just I hope it did. So there's an echo for 2 seconds. Forgive me. Oh, see, no, okay.
I don't know if I could live out there with you in Arizona, because I've just been used to, especially in the summertime where I am, you can guarantee that it gets so humid that in the afternoon you're going to have a thunderstorm for like 20, 30 minutes, and it cools it all off and gets humid all over again. It's just guaranteed. It just happens. But we haven't hit that part yet. That's like in July and the one after that.
Well, I know like places like Hawaii, they get rain every day.
Yes, because
like every day. I mean, but it's a warm rain.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just usually it's just a good sprinkle. Yeah, Gardner, Josh.
No, it's very strange. This time of year, we usually get a ton of rain already, and
oh, you're gonna love this one. That
we haven't really gotten it. And the thing is, I'm begging for it because my dirt is dry, man. We need rain.
Yeah.
We had a very dry winter, spring, and we're still not getting rainy season started already. And the weather's just really weird, man. I don't know why. I've never seen it like this.
Sorry, messed up.
Even today, the rain didn't like it.
Pardon my French. Sorry. Wrong. It's wrong. I'm drinking coffee, backyard. You know what I'm doing.
Yeah, I know you are. All right, so I stumbled across this today, and kind of pissed me off. So I thought I'd share it with you. Okay. Welcome to Alliance for Gun Responsibility.
I'll be right
with a rainbow flag. Join the fight to prevent gun violence.
Joining it. Put up your dukes.
Now, Ron, is this in general, like nationwide, or is this in one state, or what is this? I've never even seen it.
No, this is nationwide.
This has got to be it's got to be a nationwide thing. I mean,
oh, it is.
Yeah,
asshole.
No, you know what it is, dude. These fucking idiots. They always talk about gun violence and shit, and when they try and push gun control, all they do is limit the people that aren't even responsible for all the gun crime.
Yeah.
Come after our fucking guns. The people that are just using them responsibly just to protect ourselves because we don't want to be relying on the police. Hell, you know what? By the time I dial 911, I'm going to be like, hey, man, I just had to shoot an intruder. Can you get over here, please, ASAP?
Hey, can you send an ambulance over here and the cops can come too, please?
Then I'm going to be like, all right, I got to call my lawyer. Click.
Yeah. And then don't answer the phone. They'll be calling you back. Don't answer because they can use anything against you. That's what your lawyer. Well, that's what my defense lawyer shield thing.
Yes. Yeah. Joe Morgan.
Yes.
No, they are trying to. They're still trying to. It's still coming to another memorandum. I mean, I put in on the first one, and I will, once they open this memorandum, I will put in again. Even though I don't even own one of these braces, I'm still gonna fight back against it because it's bullshit. I mean, it's absolute bullshit, man. Hey, what's up, dude? Sorry, I got a little bit
I'm
heated.
withdrawn on that one. I don't own one, and I probably never will. But I'm against it because it's still an infringement on what I want to do. I mean, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Yeah.
no doubt.
Yeah.
Hey man,
Yeah.
what do they care what I want to carry? It's
Yeah.
not like I'm going around shooting up a freaking school or something.
And it's just
Right.
like this is the argument that I always hear too. Well, the pew-pews are dangerous because they kill people, and I'm always like, no, they're not. I said, okay, I'm like, let me tell you all this one thing right now, and I say this to the stupid liberals. I know all y'all know this, but this is what I say to them, and sometimes these are customers that come in and eat, and I just, regular customers or whatever, and I'm like, look, not one time have I sat down, laying down when I go to sleep, and heard my 45, my 1911, sit there, talk to my 9mm and go, hey, man, as soon as he passes out, we jumping the hell out of the holsters. We're busting out the door. We're going to go down to the Kangaroo. We're going to rob them sons of bitches. Then we're going to go across town. We're going to shoot some motherfuckers. And then we're going to come back here and get back in our holsters before he wakes up. Okay, we're going to have a night. Not once have I heard them say that. Not even my rifles, none of them. My crossbow, my knives, none of them have said that. None of them, not once. Not one. My dog don't even say that. I mean, hell, and my cat don't even say that, and she's meaner than my guns. I mean,
No, Ron, no, they have not banned them yet. Like I said, they just had a memorandum on it. A lot of people came in. They were like, "All right, you know what? No, we're going to back off with this." Well, they're back at it. All right, but they still have to have another memorandum. Once it finally gets inputted into, I can't remember. Go watch Guns and Gadgets. Jared over there, he'll give you all the info you need. He'll give you all the links you need to go to you can go there and you can fill out your own little statement saying, hey, look, why are you coming after our braces? Nobody is using these things illegally.
Yeah.
God, these people are fucking idiots. Well, no, it's the fact that they need us disarmed. They need us disarmed because that's the only way that they're gonna get their freaking their agenda.
Their agenda, their way.
Yeah. As long as we're still armed, they don't have a chance. Well, guess what? We have almost 21 states now that are constitutional carry. And most of them also have the Second Amendment, and sheriffs are on our side. So, I mean, what are they going to do? There really ain't a whole lot they can do. I mean, in LA, yeah, maybe. In New York City, yeah, maybe. Well, I don't know.
I love my sheriff where I'm at in North Carolina.
But why is it, folks, that these cities that have the highest gun control laws also have the most shootings every damn weekend?
Right.
How does that make sense?
Yeah. Well, because the good people are disarmed and only the criminals have weapons, and that's what gun laws do. They criminalize honest, law-abiding, I hate to use the word citizens, people. So, it's just terrible. And that kind of crap, and it's like, responsible gun. I can tell you from my backyard what responsible gun ownership is. I make sure I hit the iguana on the first shot.
There you go. Exactly. I know how to use my
responsible.
Yeah, backyard prepping. They're not. I don't think they're going to put out another stimulus. Just to be honest, and we shouldn't expect one. I mean, honestly, the government is not there to help us. They're there to steal and rob from us. That's all they've been doing for the last, I don't know, fucking 80 years, 70 years, give or take. But yeah, as far as the money printing goes, and if it's going anywhere, it ain't going to us. It's going to. Nope. It's probably going right in their fucking pockets. That's how you go in there with $125,000 a year fucking annual salary and leave a freaking millionaire.
Right?
Yeah, come on, don't get me started about that crap.
Me either. Yeah, we're not. We don't see any of that crap. You know.
Oh
He
yeah,
signs up $6 trillion, and everybody gets what? $1,400? Seriously? I mean, that just
no
sounds.
man, Ron. Maybe you haven't been paying close enough attention, brother. They are trying to label AR-15s as an NFA item. Okay, now if that chipmunk dude gets elected as the fucking head of the ATF,
That idiot. Yeah.
He even looks. No, I can't.
No, he
right.
does.
We're not on After Dark. This is the family show. I can't even say that. So never mind. I'll say it later on.
fucking dude, he can't even close his mouth properly.
I'll say it later. I can't say it right now.
Okay.
This is the family show.
Well, we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, this is the family show. We are a family, though.
Well, you know what I'm saying. Though this is the
Yeah,
this is the After Dark. This is the good one. So I'm not.
Well, I saw some clip of them grilling him, and the guy couldn't even finish a sentence. I mean, the guy's an idiot.
Yeah,
Mildly.
Oh, he was very polite at first.
I was like, man.
Thank you for that. Thank you very much for that question, but well, you know, it's like this, you know.
And if I do get elected, I can't wait to work with you on these topics. Thank you for the question again. Can you repeat it?
Oh, Ghost Prepper. Hey, brother, dude, don't even worry about it. No disrespect taken, dude. I mean, I understand both sides of that coin, dude. Yeah.
Josh. I was just screwing around.
I mean, I understand. I understood where both of them came from, and I guess maybe that's why I have so many people that follow me, is because, you know, I mean, I don't have to be just one certain way. I can actually take both sides of the argument and figure it out for my own and stuff like that. Hey, Alicia.
See, I miss the good stuff when I'm sleeping. Damn it all. By the
I
time I get up,
sleep after it. Well, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, you just got to wake up and replay from last night. Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
No, I didn't get a chance to. I got up too late today. Not a good night last night.
I left on a pretty funny da-da-da click. I want to say it's not the blue marble that we live on, though.
Yeah, that's true. I like it when Ghost goes off. He gets pissed.
Oh yeah,
like, I gotta hear this.
Even though he was upset, he was still cool. He still kept his cool.
He's always cool. Yeah,
he's always
cool. A nice man. I love Ghost. He's a sweetheart. He's a good man.
Yeah, and I think, you know, I mean, all right, I'll just go over it, because we were talking about like burning the flag, desecrating the flag, and one guy.
What you were talking about today in John's stream? I saw you brought.
I did bring that up over in John's stream, and so one person on the panel was like, "Well, I'd punch their teeth down their throat," and I'm like. I mean, dude, part of me understands that, because I don't like people that's disrespectful for everybody that died to give us the freedoms that we have now. But they gave us the freedom so that other people can go out and burn the damn thing. You know, and it's like.
And see, that's what I try to tell these stupid young people that are millennials that are saying, we don't have any rights. And I'm like, well, that's a right. What you're doing right there is tearing and burning. And you know, that's a right that you have, right? You do understand that. You have the right to do that. Why don't you try to go to another country and do that and then see what happens to you? Because I guarantee you, you won't go home. You won't go home and go to mommy's basement where you live and get on your computer and play whatever or do whatever you do, you know, until it's time for bedtime, you know, and brush your teeth, go to sleep. You know, I mean, so yeah. So instead of saying, I don't have any, why don't you do research? Why don't you educate yourself? Because you do have a right. That is one of the rights.
That's right. There's a lot of countries you can't get away with that shit. It's true. But still, it's a matter of respect and being proper. You know, why would you do it? You know what I mean?
Right. Well, but that's what I'm saying. No, you know, why the hell would you do it? But in the same sense, that is a right you have by sitting there and doing that. You know,
it is.
Go to another country and do it. Like I said,
and you're not an asshole, and you don't do it because that pisses me off too. Yeah.
Yeah. Go to another country and do it and see what the hell happens to you.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, Ghost. You didn't completely lose your shit. No, I think you held it together pretty good. I can tell how pissed you were getting.
See, I'm not the only one that loses my shit. He's got me beat.
Well, I mean, if it came down to blows, I think I would rather have you pissed at me than Ghost. Just saying. What's up,
that's
Jake?
only because you get tied up and slapped around with a pair of handcuffs on you. And you
I know. I'm really afraid of that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, you should be.
Yeah, so this is the family channel.
Call me out now. Good thing you don't live closer. Whip you into shape real quick.
What the hell is this?
I couldn't do that. Ron will look at me with his cute little eyeballs and be like, oh. And then I'll slap the handcuffs on him. Right.
Hey, Bella.
Fuck.
Hey, Miss Mary. Good to see you. So I'm thinking tonight, after dark, I'm probably only going to go for like maybe a couple hours. And then I'm thinking maybe I'll do like a movie night and just see who wants to come on and watch a movie.
You know what I just seen? And I'm not lying. That's why I was sitting here staring, going, "What am I watching?" It was a commercial for Nick because I don't have regular TV or anything. I just get like free TV channels or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Through the internet, like the Roku or whatever the hell it's called. You know, mine's called Pluto TV or whatever. And all I do is just watch cartoons. To be honest with y'all, I really don't watch anything else. But I just seen a commercial for Nickelodeon promoting Pride Month. That I guess that's what we're in now. But it's sitting there and it's nothing but rainbows and everything. Nickelodeon's promoting this for your kids, y'all. And it had a picture of the White House in rainbow colored, completely rainbow colored.
You're shitting me.
I'm not lying to you. I should have turned the camera when I seen it. And like I said, I can't rewind because I don't have that type of thing. It was a Nickelodeon commercial promoting Pride Month, and it was talking about Nickelodeon promotes this or whatever, and it had a picture of the White House in the rainbow colored on it, colored rainbow. Mm-hmm. It had everything promoting it. It had different flags that it had on there. It had different, not just the male and female symbols, but other ones that were floating around it too. I'm not lying to you. I just seen it.
Well, that's just a massive load of horse shit right there. What? I can't believe it.
I'm not lying. I just seen it on Nickelodeon.
Nickelodeon's a kids channel. What the hell?
I know that because I'm watching Totally Turtles. It's a Nickelodeon channel. It's nothing but Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It's just something for the background. Like I said, I don't watch regular TV. I just watch cartoons because everything else is bullshit and fake. So are cartoons.
Hey, what's up, Buzz?
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not being rude. I can't
know why you're watching that crap. To be honest with you.
Right. That's crazy. Just weird. I got the other window open and it never catches up. So that's why I don't type. I'm sorry
Arnold
about that, guy.
Is on it right there. I like Rugrats. And I was
Just
watching
doesn't. A rainbow colored white. Well, mine as well be. Shit.
I don't know what
Oh
free
my God.
flag you fly, just don't push it on everyone. No doubt. I agree with that, Milkmaid. Don't push that crap on me, because you know what? I ain't gonna
Hang on a
accept it.
second. I just saw somebody type something and it disappeared. Somebody said Biden authorized to fly a what? Rainbow flag over. Oh, embassies. Oh, Scott Ward. Seriously?
Joe.
Oh, I'm
What?
pretty sure the commercial will play again here in a couple minutes. I'm pretty sure it'll play again here in a couple minutes.
Joe, I hope
Hold
you
on a
don't
week.
get herpes either. Oh crap!
Serious? Holy
When it
shit.
comes on again, I'll flip the camera and I'll show you.
Yeah, you got to do that. That's insane.
Because I didn't, like I said, I was just so like,
Too.
what the hell? I'm pretty sure it'll come on again here. It's got to go to commercial again. They do it all the time. They're
Let me
gonna,
just type that.
Well, I mean, I just
Yeah.
showed you all the
Matrix.
frickin' that freaking alliance for gun safety, or whatever the frick they call it.
You know, it's so ridiculous. Gun safety, my ass. You know, the more restrictions they put, it's like, do you think that criminals care about rules and gun safety?
Yeah, I
It's
know,
kinda-
right?
It's
Exactly.
ridiculous. So
Well, that's
stupid.
what we. Yeah,
Hey, Susanna. Hi.
we still have not found.
That's just
hey,
ridiculous.
Susanna.
Still have not found that
Absolute
picture.
nonsense, man.
I'm waiting for that thing, man. As soon as that commercial
Don't
comes,
worry, we'll find it.
bam.
We'll find it.
That just
Yeah,
pissed
we have
me off.
pet-
If they
we have the
got that on
best
a
mind.
children's channel, that shouldn't even be allowed. I mean,
That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm
horrifying.
saying. That's why I'm pissed off about it. That's why I'm sitting here like watching this channel right now like a hawk for it to come back on, so I can be like, "See, guys, look.
I'll tell you what, man. I know how my parents were. Man, if my mom saw that crap, and we weren't really allowed to watch TV, but dude, let me tell you, if you guys think I'm bad, you should have met my mom. Because wow, man,
I don't
she
know.
saw
The
that
only
kind of crap. She'd
the
probably
only rainbow I ever
go over there and
remember.
go, what the fuck are you guys doing?
The only rainbow I remember as a child was the Lucky Charms.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Oh, the
And, I
rainbow?
mean, that wasn't gay
They're
at all.
after me,
man.
Lucky Charms. Well, Skittles.
Yeah.
Skittles is taste of rainbow.
Yeah, well, that's fine with me too, because they're not gay either. In fact, I got two bags. I just bought
I'm not
another
saying
bag.
anything about Skittles.
I don't
I'm
know
not
what it
saying
is.
anything about
And
Skittles.
before I go to bed every night, I have to take a few handfuls of them Skittles, man.
oh, you do.
There's nothing wrong with Skittles. I like candy. Okay, I'm not saying I'm hypoglycemic.
I do too.
I need sugar. I'm hypoglycemic. I
Yeah,
don't
but
eat
their
anything.
Taste the Rainbow's been around forever, so it's like,
Oh yeah.
and that's just because of the colors of the candy, you know. But now it's like, for crying out loud, man.
Right? Yeah, well, yeah.
Trying to do.
There's certain groups have ruined the rainbow for the rest of us. Yeah, and I'm sure God's pissed. I'm
Oh,
sure.
we got a lot of rainbow shit in South Florida. Wait, I was talking about that today. Where Sue, you know Sue F. Ron, she's in John's channel. Sue F.
Oh,
Sue F. Literally,
Sue
I
F.
can jump
Yeah,
on
Sue
my
F,
bike and
yeah.
be where Sue lives in 15 minutes.
Yeah, the rainbow.
Sorry about that. There's a chopper. Get to the chopper. Sorry.
Get to the chopper now. If you want to live, get to the chopper now.
Yeah, it seems like 15 minutes from me, but Sue lives. They consider it Fort Lauderdale, but it really isn't. It's like the bottom, but it's an area. It's an area called Wilton Manors, and baby, if you want to see some rainbow, go to Wilton Manors, man. Extra super duper unicorn rainbow. That's all I'm gonna say. So you know, it's way out there. I'm talking. Yeah, you know where I'm going. Super duper unicorn city. And she like lives right on the beach there on the outskirts of it, and it drives her nuts too. She's
Oh
a
man, I'll tell you what. I mean,
Yeah.
even back in the 90s, I mean, we're talking like, well, 89, 90. I was like 17, and my dad took me down to Key West, and I'm like, holy crap, man! Like seriously, dude. Guys holding hands and wearing, oh my god. Yeah, it's just
Ron, you'd be so pissed now if you came down to visit me and I took you to the Keys. It's extra super duper rainbow now. They've got Fantasy Fest there, which is fun to see because it's crazy off the chain, like around Halloween time. But let me tell you, you want to talk sparkles and fucking unicorns? You just go down to the
Glitter?
Keys. Lord have mercy.
Glitter and confetti. All of
Holy shit, yeah, times 1,000. It's insane. Ron will be like, what the hell? Ron will be just unloading. He'd lose it. Ron,
oh my God, I'm not welcome here.
it'd be crazy. Yeah.
Well, it depends. I mean, if I wore my Daisy Dukes, I'd probably fit right in.
Let's just say that part of South Florida is so light in the loafers. I'm surprised it's not fucking
Oh
floating
my
in the
God.
clouds. I just put it that way.
I couldn't do it.
Crazy.
There's just no way I could do it.
Totally
Yeah.
different than when you were not totally different, but way worse than when you were there. Because I know it was like that when you were here too, but not like it
No,
is.
it's gotten worse. Yeah. No,
It's very light and fluffy.
I mean, it was one thing back like in the early 90s, 80, late 80s, 90s. But then when I went back there in the 2000s, we went back down there and we went to the bar like Boar's Head, and we went to Jimmy Buffett's, Margaritaville and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But just walking around from bar to bar, it's like, holy crap, man, there's so many gays out here. It's like, what the hell?
Oh yeah. It's
Yeah, milkmaid. Yeah, milkmaid. Yeah, you can keep dreaming.
Yeah, you don't want to see him in his Daisy Dukes.
Don't get me started. It starts in Miami and goes straight down. It's interesting. That's all I'm gonna say.
Man,
This is a family channel, so
I know that. Well, that's what I was getting ready to say. When I went to Florida, my brother, I went with his family. We went to where the hell is it at? Where Legoland is it? Kissimmee? Is that it? Where Legoland is? It's wherever Legoland is.
I don't know.
It's Kissimmee. It's close. It's around there. But I remember we were driving around to different places or whatever, and just looking at just people, and it's like, damn. These people just don't give a damn of what they wear, and I mean, like right out in the middle of broad daylight too. I'm just like,
yeah.
Damn, these people, I'm putting it on. I don't care. I know I look good, and I'm like, what the hell? And I look at them like it's 1:30 in the afternoon. And they're just prancing around like, hell yeah, I know I look good. I'm like, you need to go back.
That's an average day in
Go back when the sun sets or do something, change that. I don't know why. What? Where did you get that to wear?
Because you're gonna die laughing. We had to go.
Well, it's Legoland. It's made for kids. So, yeah, I was tall enough, Ghost. We were there for my nephews. So yeah, you had to be. I was just, I guess you could say, right at the edge. Yeah, look at how
you guys have got to go down to South Beach now. You will lose your shit. And I'm telling you, when I was down there one night, and they've got these great, I call them underground clubs, but they're off to the side. So you have to know somebody. But so I'm going down Washington Avenue, and, like looking around, wait, like looking for. It's really funny. I wish I had a picture. I'm going now looking for a place to park the car, and I kid you not, there's a guy in a thong with thigh highs on rollerblades, rollerblading backwards down the street.
That's what I'm saying, man. And I mean, there were like dudes, and there were like chicks that were like in string bikinis that should not be wearing string bikinis, if you know what I'm saying. They should not be wearing string bikinis, and they're wearing string bikinis, you know, and they're just like walking around like, I know I look good. What you looking at this? And I'm like, no. Not really. No, I'm
I
not.
was like, dude, I almost didn't have to park
I'm
because I
going
wanted to hit a
down
car. Because
Hey, what's
didn't
up?
know
You
what
got a lighter? No,
Is that-
no, I don't have a
look at that
lighter.
right here. And the guy's like going backwards on his rollerblades. He's in a thong, and I'm like, well, he's got a tight
Yeah,
ass, but
looking
dude,
good.
seriously, something ain't right about that.
I was like,
In the middle of
No.
Washington Avenue, he was rollerblading.
Okay, all right. Time to
what's
change.
that?
Only
You
in
got a lighter? No.
So, anyways,
I don't
about
have a
the
lighter.
Arizona audit. They're expecting within the next week or two, they're gonna get this thing all finally wrapped up. But even with that, it's gonna take them probably another week after that to make sure they have all the evidence in, and then they're gonna release it. So everybody, if you watch CNN, they're gonna tell you one thing. If you watch Right Side News, they're gonna tell you another thing. Honestly, nobody is releasing jack shit about this election or the results of the audit. They're not going to tell you that. All right. This is all hearsay. And so just don't believe anything you freaking hear, especially not from CNN.
Yeah, we saw that. I was on Gateway Pundit, and they said, "Oh, everything's still dragging on and on. It's not done yet. They're still in the middle of it." Gay rights and gun rights, or all. I mean, we could be proper and just, I don't know. I could make us all a bunch of rainbow striped stickers to put on the butt end of our AKs and ARs.
Yeah, right. Yeah, no, not happening. No,
Well,
and you know what? And honestly,
your gun, that's what they see is that pride flag.
yeah. I'm proud of my
Actually,
life.
until you said that, I didn't even know that was what month. I mean, like, so every month has a new. I didn't even know it was a GP month this week. I didn't know it was anything.
No, down here it's like June is Welcome to Hell month.
Yeah, same here.
I mean,
It
like
was hell
seriously,
yesterday.
we've had over 100-degree weather every single day all this month.
Yeah,
And
you were.
only 8 days in.
I know it was damn near 100 degrees here yesterday. I thought I was gonna die, man. And it's usually not that hot like that until July here in Florida. The weather is just weird, but it's crazy. Yeah, yeah. But you guys get over 100, right? You get like 104. You get that those
107,
crazy.
109.
What?
No, when I was driving back from the res, I looked at
109.
on my rear view. On my rear view, it's got the temperature outside. It was at like 99, and that was like at 10:30 in the morning.
Holy shit balls. Yeah. Oh my god. That's worse than Florida. Yeah, we can't even come close to that.
And what's up,
With the
Cherokee?
humidity-
That's not a new name, by
With
the
the
way.
humidity and the heat index, man, it's like it'll get bad for us here. Like 104, 105 with the heat index, with the heat index, it's like really bad.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's like that down here too with the heat index. The only difference is we always have a breeze and it's always humid. So, it never
it cools you down.
that,
Yeah.
But we rarely ever get above 100 degrees, even though it feels like it, like it did yesterday.
Well, I mean, no,
Gotta be 100 degrees, man. And it wasn't.
No, actually, Ronan, usually July and August are two worst. Well, it's just like with winter. A lot of people like in December and January is their coldest month. For us down here, it's like February. January and February are our coldest. March it starts to warm up. April is pretty. I mean, a lot of people are like, man, you guys only get like freaking, like 4 months of good weather. It's like, no, believe it or not, we get like 7 months, 8 months of good weather. I mean, May it starts warming up, and like even last May, I barely started running my AC, and but June, July, August, they suck. September it starts to come back down, and then by November, we're back in freaking just cracking the windows open. You know what I mean?
Oh, really? That's
Mhm.
soon. You're lucky. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It's
We'll
not
run
that.
the air in November.
It
In May,
really isn't that bad.
hot here. Yeah, we have to run the air in May. But our coldest
Well, I mean,
month is January.
the only thing is though, is those 3 or 4 months is like over $1,000 in freaking electric from running the AC because it's running constantly. It's running right now.
Yeah.
But, dude, I've got my AC set at about 82 degrees, and then I've got a fan directly on me,
Yeah.
and I'm just staying under the borderline of beginning sweating.
Yeah, same here. We have ours running day and night. It's never off. I turn it up during the day. I turn it to 80 during the day because I'm usually outside working, but it's always on at least 76, 77. That's like the average. That it's comfortable at 76, 77. Keeps the humidity down too, but yeah, you can't not have it running just like Ron. It has to be running.
Good
Night.
Lord.
Hey, Christy.
Can't turn it off.
Hey, Christy, how you doing, hon?
Yay, Christy. I saw Christy today.
Christy's in
Keep the
here.
AC set around 70. Good Lord, man.
Hell yeah. That's how it is
70.
around my place. I can keep it around 73, 75, and it's comfortable.
Man, you cold-blooded
That's
son of a bitch.
I don't pay that electric bill. Holy shit. Just keep it. I'll be right back. I gotta pee.
Oh, okay. That's good to know.
Well, shit. All right, hold on. What's the temperature here right now? I can tell you right quick. Right now,
What's up, Rebel?
it's 75 degrees right now.
Yeah, well.
With
Right.
with 86% humidity.
Well, we ain't got no humidity, but right now it says. Oh wait, no, it was like 4 hours ago. Update. Dumb phone.
See, it's nice outside.
So we got up to 102 today.
Yeah, 70.
So it was kind of a cool day.
Cool. I mean, it's only gonna it's only supposed to get down to
Right
70.
now it's only 99 degrees outside. So,
Damn. Yeah, see, right now it's only supposed to drop down to 70 tonight, which that's comfortable for me. I like 70 degrees. That's fine.
I can deal with 99. Beats 100.
99. See, 99 degrees here with humidity is like, no, it's horrible.
Well, it depends. Like Nikki said, I mean, if you got a decent breeze, even with the humidity, it makes it a lot more pleasant. Whereas out here, like when I was driving to get cigarettes, it was already like 95 degrees. And so I'm driving down the road with my windows cracked, and I had my air well, I don't have an air conditioning in my car, but anyways, I was driving down there with the fan on, and the fan got so damn hot that I just turned it off. But I had to keep my tinted windows up to keep the sun off me, because if I could keep the sun off me, it kept me cooler.
Right. I heard you.
What's up, Navy vet?
What you're talking about heat, there's a big difference between dry heat and humidity. A big difference.
Mm-hmm.
When it's really humid like that, you can't sweat proper and stuff there, and it just miserable and stuff there. But dry heat, you can get used to that. Just drink plenty of fluids, you'll be all right.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Well, remember, I didn't live, but I stayed off of the Virginia coast there every month for like six years in a row.
Yeah, but you're getting wind off of the coast though, off the ocean. It's different inland, like where I am. where you don't get breezes and shit. You know,
Yeah,
so
If you're not,
you know what I'm
if you're not
saying?
getting that breeze,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hot, stagnant, humid heat. It's just,
Yeah.
yeah.
I've
yeah.
been
I've lived in both Orlando, Florida, and in Jacksonville, Florida. And Jacksonville was way more tolerable than Orlando because you had that breeze and stuff. They're both the same temperature and humidity, but without that breeze, it just becomes stagnant, humid air.
yeah, but you know
Right.
what? If you roll down your window, like say I was driving down the freeway at 70 miles an hour with my windows all the way down, you feel like you're getting heat blasted.
Oh yeah,
Oh, wow.
absolutely.
Yeah, and like especially like if you're coming from like a cooler climate and then you fly down to Arizona and you know you're always contained in in climate control, and then as soon as, especially in summertime, you get out the front doors, those front doors open, you step out and it's like whoosh. Like an
You ever been in some place so hot that you walk outside in the middle of summer and you start getting goosebumps and chills? I was in this big house. It was over by actually over near where Les Wexner lives, New Albany, and it was like a 3-story house. I was in the attic, and it was so freaking hot up there because they had really good insulation. This is the middle of summer, and like I was only up there like 10-15 minutes, and when I came back down, it was so hot when I walked outside. Now, mind you, it's in the middle of summer. It's 90-some degrees. I was freezing. I was, because I was so cold, and so my body was so hot. When I walked back outside at 90 degrees, it's like 40, 50 degrees difference. And I literally had chills and goosebumps and stuff there.
Yeah, I believe it. Dude, I went out. I had to just do a quick run today, and it was like, and even today, it wasn't like yesterday where the sun was blazing. I got in my truck. I was like, oh man, it's like 5,000 degrees in here, man.
Yeah.
Turn the air on. It takes me like 2 miles just to get it.
Oh no.
This
No,
point,
like when I do have a vehicle with AC, especially if it's been sitting out in the sun, I won't even get in it. I'll just put the key in, start it, make sure the AC is on,
smart.
and I'll just let it run for a minute or two and make sure that I get the good flow.
And how
Yeah,
about
that's
those
right.
car seats in the summertime and shorts?
We were talking about that earlier, Lady Casca.
You kidding me? I'm in my underwear right now.
He got all upset about it. He got all upset about it and all was like,
Don't start talking about rain. Ron's gonna
yeah,
lose it.
he's gonna lose it again.
No, man, no. Y'all are
went through-
bitching about it, and I'm like, man, we pray for it out here.
We got pissed off
I did get a little bit
about it. I like rain.
I like rain. I'm bitching that I'm not getting her.
I love rain.
not
Are you
getting
kidding me?
It's like, you know, the people like Arkansas are the ones that are complaining about getting it because they're just getting flooded with it, and it's supposed to come up and hit us, and then once it comes up to North Carolina, it just either goes lower than me or just dissipates and bye bye.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been crazy here. It's not raining like it's supposed to. This time of year in Florida, it rains every single day.
Yeah, here
It
too.
rained today, but not much. You know, but it should have been raining well over a month already or more.
You're not kidding. Everywhere I've been in Florida, it does that. It rains every damn day.
Every day. You know? And then the worst part is when it stops, because you're like, oh, it's raining, it's so nice. And then it stops and the sun comes out and it's like a fucking sauna. It just
Yeah, but then about 2 hours later, you can't even tell it had rained.
Holy shit. Yeah.
No, man, no, it's the same way out here. I mean, especially if you work outside, because it usually doesn't rain during the day. Like when we get our monsoons, they come in later in the evening, and I mean, it's great. It cools everything down for the evening. But then the next morning you wake up, you got to go out, you got to get back to building, and freaking just, especially if you're on a brand new concrete slab, just all that humidity just rises up, and I mean, it makes it quite a bit more miserable.
All right, that's interesting though. So you don't you don't actually get your rain when the monsoon season hits during the day. It's usually at the end
Yeah,
of the day.
usually in the evening. Yeah.
Really? Now,
Yeah.
why is that?
That's weird. Yeah.
Is that
Dude, I don't. It's been weird, and I know a lot of people talk about weather manipulation and stuff like that, and maybe it's possible, and I wouldn't doubt it if it is. But like in the past, when I used to do construction, like once in a while we would get a monsoon rain, like either early morning, afternoon, and it would be enough that we would be like, okay, we can't work anymore. We'd roll up and we'd go home for the day. But like the last two, well, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see what this summer holds because normally in July, mid-July, August is when our monsoons really come in thick. And last year we didn't get them at all. And this year I was just reading an article. We're not sure if we're going to get them this year. I mean, it's like
Yeah.
what happened to our monsoons? We're just not getting any freaking rain. We've got
I
some of the
remember last year you were
we were-
complaining
we're
because you weren't
getting
getting
we're
any
getting-
rain. I
we're
remember
getting
that.
some of the largest damn wildfires we've ever had in history.
Yeah,
All
it's
right,
kind of
Chris.
weird. All around the country, the weather is just weird.
It is.
It ain't right. We were
Hey,
talking about that earlier today. Actually,
What's
Since
up, Mike?
everybody here's about the same age as me or older and stuff, one thing I've noticed that I never see, and it's been like the last 20 years, I don't see it hardly at all, is I remember when we were kids and you'd be out at the bus stop and you had to dive for cover because there'd be this huge migration of birds heading north or south, and I never see those huge migrations of birds. I still see them, but they're really small. I mean, very small
Yeah.
compared to the migrations used to see as a kid. I mean, literally, we'd call, oh, you were getting dive bombed, go for cover, and somebody would get shit on it half the time. I mean, when you got 10,000 birds flying
Yeah,
over,
right.
it happens.
Hey, it's supposed to be good luck, though, right?
I've had that happen a couple times.
Hey, what's up,
Hey,
Brad?
some of us girls are experts. Some of us girls get shit on every day of the week.
There was dude, I've been watching a lot of the movies that are coming out more recently, and like a lot of them are like on the freaking the ecological thing, like climate change and global warming and all this. And I mean, just when they say it, it kind of makes me want to puke in my mouth a little bit, but you know, it's just disgusting because I don't believe. I mean, I don't buy that shit. The climate is always changing. It has been, dude. How many times have we been covered in ice?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's always changing. That's an interesting thing Navy said though, because I remember that too. But of course, when I remember that, I grew up in New Jersey, so we always had those crazy migrations of birds and geese too. Actually, they stopped by every year for a short period of time, thousands of them, and they were all over the place, and then they left. And the thing is, you do see that in Florida, but I actually noticed that now that you brought it up, I haven't seen that either in like the last, I'd say, almost 8 or 9 years. I haven't really noticed it. Not like I used to, actually. That's interesting. Yeah. But, maybe because things change or stuff gets warmer or whatever, they don't have to as soon or as late as they used to and when we were younger. Because like Ron said, I mean, shit changes, It's going to change, obviously. And it's not that bullshit. I don't want to say the word. It triggers an algorithm. The CC thing, right? Right. So, yeah. But it happens on the planet, right? We had many ice ages, and then fucking the dinosaurs were enormous because we had a ton of fucking carbon and everything was huge. Shit happens. It's the planet. We don't make that much of a difference. We really don't. It's ridiculous.
When you look how much Earth will take back areas that it's like when you have concrete buildings even, and everybody moves away, and you just let Mother Nature take over. Mother Nature will even destroy concrete and stuff there.
Oh, yeah.
Branches and trees and roots are relentless. And yeah,
Yeah.
so it's like it takes back and reclaims what's it eventually and stuff there.
What do you want?
Yeah, exactly. Very, very quickly, So I always go back to the thing that makes me laugh because George Carlin is one of my favorite guys, and he even said,
I seen
Shake
him
us
live.
off like fleas.
people think we make that big of a difference. It's like the earth shakes us off like a bunch of fleas. It really doesn't make that big of a difference. We're going to go through changes. This planet's so huge. And I know that we can do certain things to make stuff better, but it's certainly not the agenda that they're pushing. Now that's ridiculous nonsense. Always has been. But
How you
again,
doing, Zach?
all the
You got-
money.
Hey, Zachary's in the chat.
Zach is here.
Yeah,
Zach
yeah,
was with me for a little bit today. I was so happy. He actually came in and visited me and hung out with me. I was so happy.
I popped in there for a minute.
Yeah, I saw you. Yeah.
But like I said, I had to go get cigarettes and stuff, so
Yeah.
couldn't really hang.
Hey, Rose.
Well, I was very happy to see him. I thought that was cool.
I had to go to the store a bunch of different places and run errands today. And while I was out, like all the signs are down. They lifted the mandate here in Ohio, but you still have it's definitely less than it was last week. I'd say you're down to about 1 out of every 3 people you see are still wearing them. But then you see like a couple that'll be in together, shopping together, and one of them will be wearing a mask and the other's not. And you just want to like smack yourself in the head. And, like fucking idiot.
Wow.
Yeah, they are.
A lot less than us.
Yeah. Today I seen a guy walking alone by himself. Well, first he got out of the car. He was alone. He was wearing it in the car. And then he got out of the car and he walked in the store by himself and he had it on the whole time and then went back in the car and didn't take it off the whole time and drove off with it on in the car still. And he was wearing nurse shit from the hospital, had a nurse's badge and all that, and wearing the whole thing the whole time. I was thinking to myself, if he wears a condom to bed by himself so he doesn't get anybody pregnant.
Oh, Pee Wee. He's Pee Wee.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Jeremy, why don't you go ahead and shoot?
I got you.
Shoot over. No, actually, I was actually impressed when I was out today. Like nobody was wearing a mask. I mean,
Oh, really?
yeah, the employees still have to wear a mask, but I would say at like noon, I went in there and like 70% of the people were not wearing masks, and the only ones that were like really old, or well, there was one mother with like 2 10-year-olds, and they were all wearing masks, and I was just like, you're idiots. But what we say in our mind,
I'm disappointed.
have to come out our
all
throat.
wearing it down
I
here.
mean, honestly, I probably would have made a scene. Like, you're a fucking idiot making these kids that are 10 years old wearing these fucking stupid masks.
Yeah.
Pardon YouTube, but it's stupid.
Yeah, I don't care about the adults. It pisses me off when I see them walk. And I'm telling you right now, holy crap. And again, like you guys know, I've been up north, west, and east coast. It's like nothing ever happened up there. But here where I'm at, holy crap, dude. There's like right now I can go to Publix and I just march in without my mask and all that crap. And I'm going, all the checkout ladies still have them on. And then I'm walking around and I'm literally like you guys making a point to see how many people are wearing it. And there's a few people, one of them is covered in tattoos. I see that guy all the time. He's always in there. He never wore his, so he doesn't count. You right? But I'm telling you, I was in there. He doesn't count. Yeah, I was in there. He's a total hippie. I was in there yesterday, and I'm just hanging out, and people are looking at me like I have the plague. Dude, there was only one person I saw, and there were a lot of people in Publix yesterday. only one that had no mask on aside from me. I couldn't believe my eyes. I was like, are these people kidding me right now? And the thing is, walk in there and do it. And not only that, like Jeremy said, I see some of these dumbasses getting out of their car with their diapers on.
Still on the right, yeah. Driving off.
What are you doing? You know?
The stupidest place I've seen people wearing masks. The stupidest place I've seen people wearing masks is this reservoir we have. They were out on a boat. There's probably no boats within 500 yards of them, and they're like 100 yards off the where we're driving and stuff. And there's 3 people on there, and they're all wearing masks. And I thought, wow.
Stupid dumbasses.
Yeah, I mean, even in Wally World, walking around, I see people with their diapers on their face, and I just laugh. And it's funny because when I go to Wally World, I always have Tinkerbell strapped on my side because we're open carry. You know, I'd have Tinkerbell always strapped on my side, and it's funny the looks that I get, and it's just like, oh my gosh, he's legally carrying a pew pew. How dare you?
Doing strange shit at Walmart doesn't surprise me anymore because, you know, like for years you could go to any of the local Walmarts in the Columbus area and it was like a freak show wasn't as good sometimes. Some of the shit people wear and stuff. They're at 2 o'clock in the morning and they're wearing pajamas or whatever. They're shit.
Well, whenever I see
you see what Luciano said? Are likely to strike 2 Democrats to 1. Yeah, I think it's higher numbers. I want to say I think it's higher numbers than that, Luciano. Yeah. But yeah, and I mean honestly, dude, most Republicans keep better health than Democrats. I mean, you know.
Whenever I do see out of the corner of my eye someone looking at, you know, my pew pew or whatever, I always like to look at them and smile and go, "You feel safe?" Zach, how you doing, brother? Good to see you. We're on family shows right now. We're not after dark. Okay.
Twice in one day. Yeah, I think it's going to be even higher than that. They're
Yeah.
I mean, these people that got this thing in their arm, they're going to be in big trouble, man. And then I'm telling you, I think we're going to see rates of cancer go up and all kinds of weird shit. I don't know.
Sterility.
Weird stuff. Yeah.
My theory is everybody. My theory is that, sterilization is a big part of it. I also think
with the women.
I think everybody that got stuck are basically because they're going to be kind of like almost having full-blown AIDS, basically. Their immune system is going to be so depressed that they're all going to be like typhoid Mary. They're going to be walking petri dishes amongst us. They're going to have all kinds of diseases.
And that's what I said. That's why I said, you know, say, you know, all right, 2 non-jabbers, you know, have a non-jab, you know, baby. You know, 2 jabbers are, if they do, because they're not sterile, are going to have this type of, you know, jabber baby. But what happens when you have a non-jabber and a jabber and they procreate? What do you get then?
If they
know what I'm saying?
Get a half jabber.
Yeah.
Half jabber.
If they even can. Yeah. We already have massive issues with women, you know, having a hard time with fertility and all. And after all this, I think it's going to be practically. That's why I told you, right? Ding Dong, you know, his friend, he came home and said his mother and the 13-year-old niece going on 14 or whatever, they got the jab. I mean, Gary's like, are you kidding me? What's wrong? What are you doing? And like his niece to him is like his daughter, our friend.
Yeah.
And I won't let him in my house because he got the jab. He's not allowed past the front door now. Not anymore. He used to house sit for me. They're doing
the same thing to the non-vaxxers. They're like, you know, people are like, oh, you're not vaccinated. Don't come here.
I said, you know what? I've read too many stories. There's a site. I wish I got to email it to Ron. So one night, whenever Ron's on, he can share it with you guys. And this is story after story. And there's like, It can be clips or like a Twitter clip or whatever, but everybody just posts, and it's health something. I've got a bookmark. I'm going to email it to Ron so he can save it. The majority of the people that have issues are women. And by the way, there are some, like, let's say, for instance, I live in the house with Gary, and Gary decides to do that, which he never would do. At least that's one good part of him. I'm about to compost his ass. So he would never do that, though. But let's say he did, and I don't, because I never would. There are women that have miscarried. There are women that are past menopause that are actually getting their periods again.
Yep.
And they have not gotten this, but they're exposed to it. So I was figuring this out months ago, and I'm like, oh crap, you're not coming to my house, man, until I figure out exactly what the heck is going on
What's
here.
going on?
It's not all of them, but yeah, it's weird. So, and of course, Gary's believed me on everything so far, but I'm just like, dude, I know he's helping you every day, but don't let him breathe on you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, compost my enemy. Dude, Milkmaid, seriously? He was about 2 inches away from being next to an iguana yesterday and the day before. Not joking. So, I am not joking. So, yeah, I was having a rough few days there because, boy, there's some days I just literally want to dig a hole and be like, Gary, I need some more compost. Fuck in there. Yeah, you're laughing, but I'm not joking. I see him fall asleep on the couch, and I sort of feel sorry for him. But, I sort of feel sorry for iguanas, too, till I compost them. Then I don't.
Poor iguana. Yeah, get out of here.
No mercy. Can't be soft anymore today.
Well, yeah, Matrix. Hold on. People keep
but
voting.
anyway, it is a serious issue. So
people keep voting Satanists into public office, but I guess that is irrelevant when you have self-appointed millionaires forming policies that the government enforces as law. And you know what? In certain areas, Matrix, you would be correct. Not down here. Not where I'm at. I'm in a free state. I'm in a free county. So, well, maybe that.
he's right for the most part, though.
Milkmaid, you said that about. I see what you're saying about eating that, but I remember a couple years ago from China, they were shipping in a designer drug. It was called Flakka. I don't know if any of y'all have heard of it, but it literally turns you into a zombie. And there were people that were like, doing weird, crazy stuff. I seen videos of it. That.
Are you talking like the bath? No, that's bath.
No, Flakka, not bath salt.
Yeah.
Flakka. It's called. Yeah. It was a designer drug that came from China, I want to say, and these people. Some of these people are like biting people and like chewing their arms off, and they're just acting weird and just walking down looking like zombies now. And they smoke this stuff, and apparently you only need to smoke it once or twice, and bam, you're like hooked on it, and that's what you do. And it's sick. You got some of that?
Yeah, I saw that too.
I don't understand why people are totally okay with taking this even though it's not been testing. It was quickly distributed and not being tested correctly.
Mm-hmm.
No,
that's true. It's an experimental thing.
You know why?
And that's one thing that these people need to realize. When you're going out and getting this, you are basically turning yourself into a guinea pig.
I was just getting ready to say that, Dangerous. It is being tested by us or by whoever is.
Yeah.
It is being tested. It's in testing right now. What do you think?
Now, here's the other thing you got to keep in mind is it seems like each country is doing their own different version of it. I mean, it's not like we're using the same one on everybody. There's like 3 or 4 of them out there,
Yeah,
and
man.
they're testing them differently. I mean, I don't know. I mean, how long did it take for the polio vaccination to be figured out to where they could make it safe to where the kids could get it as a
My
child?
mom still has the circle. My mom's got the little.
And
little
even polio wasn't that good. I mean, polio. There's a lot of people actually got polio from that V word. So even that wasn't. I mean, of course I got it because I'm that age. When we were and the smallpox thing.
Yeah, my mom's got the
I got
little
a
circle
smallpox
thing.
thing.
Yeah, my mom's got that. Yeah.
Yeah, me and Gary both have it. But yeah, the polio thing. Again, and you got to read some of the old papers on that. But basically, right now we're all lab rats because. And I've told a few people, but I just shut up. I don't say shit. I go do my thing. I don't even talk to people anymore because I'm out of energy, man. I would 20 years ago, but now I'm just not that energetic.
I see.
Shocking.
And Susan,
And
Gator.
The thing is, I'm just like everybody's a guinea pig. And here's the thing: no human trials, and in case nobody knows, every animal that this was tested on in a short period of time before it came into our arms, not a single animal lived.
Nope.
They all died.
Okay.
Now, right there, if
Lucy,
everybody knew that, they would never take this.
Okay. Let me answer Luciano on this. It's not only Pennsylvania, Luciano. I believe Georgia is on board with that, and there is I dare say Michigan. But depending on what the outcome is in the Maricopa audit, it's going to spread, and it's going to spread wide.
Well,
So we'll have to wait and see. All right, go ahead, Zach.
I'm sorry, but if people aren't waking up after the emails being released by Fauci, I don't feel sorry for them.
You're right.
It's a damn good point.
It's right there in front of their faces, and just because some mainstream news people don't say, "Hey, no, that's the problem I'm having with some of people that have been my friends my whole life, and I've been like, look, here's the facts right here, here's the evidence right here, and they're like, no, you're wrong. Because on the TV it says this, and I'm like, turn that damn thing off. But nope, I'm wrong. I don't know what I'm talking about. And no, you're no, just be quiet. You don't know.
Yeah, Joe.
Zach on this one,
we
man.
were actually remember last night we were discussing this. West Virginia, they're offering guns. They're offering what was
trucks.
it? Free college
and trucks
and lifted, Super Duty trucks, and also 1.5 million in a lottery. Yeah. I mean, why? I mean, if this thing is so great, why do they have to bribe people into taking it?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Ron. That's what I've been saying the whole time. Why do you have to bribe anybody for anything? And Zach is 100% right. Yeah, it's ridiculous nonsense.
Yep.
The thing is, if something's so good, you don't have to bribe anybody to take it. You know what I mean?
And you want to know something too? I was also taught too by my grandparents who passed away, and even my great grandmother. If it's too good to be true, it probably is.
Yeah,
it really is.
If it's too good to be true, it probably is.
Sounds too good to be true.
Well, Milkmaid just summed it up. People are so stupid because Gary and I sit here and I'm like, how are people this retarded? Because it's just common sense. It's just like, hang on a second now. This whole thing came out quick, and some of these people, if you see them, and they even make these crazy videos, you see them online somewhere, they're all happy. Oh, he's got the jab. I'm like,
you know why? Because we live in a materialistic world now.
The idiots.
Hold on, Nikki. Hold on.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Jeremy.
We live in a materialistic and have to be an accepted world now. If you don't do it, you're not accepted. You have to have this type of clothes, this type of money. Your car has to be like this. It's got to be shiny. Your clothes have to be new like this. Everything has to be brand new. Everything has to be bling bling nowadays. Everything has to be diamonds and Rolexes and platinums and you know, you got to be a baller or whatever. And if you ain't a baller and you ain't doing it or nothing like this, you ain't accepted. And if you ain't accepted, then, you know, you can't be hanging out with us, man. If you want to hang out with us, you got to have a nice car and everything. That's how we're living in it. And that's what they're doing to get you to get the jab is, hey, you want to be a baller, get the jab. You get the jab, you be the baller because we're going to give you the money so you can bling bling it out.
That's right.
And that's exactly what it is.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Yeah, you're almost ostracized if you're not one of those that, like, I actually had a woman when I walked into Publix. It was about 5 days ago or so, and I went in there for my daily thing, and everybody there knows me, even the manager, which is one of our customers actually. And I had a woman in the aisle, literally, because I was one of the only ones in there maskless. And since they did the thing there, like, you know, if you got the vax, whatever, you got your jabs, you don't have to go, you know, I should say jabs, not vax. In there, you don't have to wear a mask, whatever. But I'm just like, nobody's gonna know the difference anyway. I don't wear it. And I had a woman, she's like, oh, which vax did you get? And I just kind of looked at her and I said, you know what? It's none of your business what I do. And she gave me a look like, and of course, as soon as I said that, she was like, oh, you're one of them. And she walked away. I was like, excuse me? You know, I mean, really? And so then I realized immediately, like you said, ostracized, because we're going to be the ones that are, even though we're the smart ones, we're going to be the ones ostracized. But you know what? It's none of your business what I put in my body or what I do. Why would you even ask me? You know what I mean? But I mean, usually I don't even waste my time answering people, but Jesus, really? You know, and then I realize how sad this is, because we're going to turn into what you said, ostracized, basically.
You got something there, Zach?
It's sad.
They are like, if we don't bow to them, we don't matter. It's getting ridiculous.
Yeah.
You're right, Zach. And see, that's what they're teaching the youth too in the school.
Yeah.
Your friends are teaching. Well, my mom. Brittany's mom lets her have this and everything. Why can't I do it? Well, Susanna's dad lets her walk around like a little. I can't say it's we're on the kitchen. Y'all know what I'm saying. Why can't I wear that thing? No, I mean, you have to be accepted. You have to have these materials to do it. Well, Timmy got the jab. Why can't I get the jab? Well, Nicole got the jab. That means I need to get the jab because Susan got the jab and Billy got the jab. So I need to be accepted because I'm already with that group. And if I'm not with that group, they're not going to let me hang out with them until I get the jab.
Yeah.
It's like the Heathers. The Heathers. Y'all remember that movie?
Well, I guess in that case, I'll just be a loner.
Well,
Me
that's
too.
what I mean too. And I love being a
Yeah,
loner.
I've been good at it all this
life.
time. Hey, Carmen, good to see you.
I've always been alone. I love it.
Hi,
I come
Carmen.
home. I don't hear nobody bitching about their day and everything and how they had to spend all the money with their money with my card and everything that's in my bank account, and they had to pay gas and you had to pay cash, and can I talk to where's my dinner and everything, and can I talk to you about my day? Oh, Nikki had a bad day. You're gonna leave and go support her now? Oh, mine's in the fridge. I got to heat. Oh, okay. Yeah, you go ahead and do that. Yeah, no, okay. All right. I'll just heat up my own shit. And since I, do all this, I ain't got to worry about that. I just come home, walk the dog, and then bada bing, bada boom.
And then cook your own dinner.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, Mud.
Yeah, we're like that too, though. I do my own thing, so I'm used to it. I don't really give a shit. I don't have a lot of people around me. I never did. I'm always by myself, and I'm perfectly happy that way. So nothing can change for me.
Yeah, I love it.
I'm good. Just give me a few iguanas to blow off the fence every day, and I'm happy.
Okay, that's a great
Wow,
day.
milkmaid. Damn, that's early. Holy crap. I don't know where you live, milkmaid, but
It's 10:30 here.
oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm on the West Coast. So.
Yeah, it's 10:30 here. Yeah, it's getting late.
That's all right. We'll go for about another half hour.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, it's a messed up thing though, because it's almost like they're turning us into a separate. Like we saw, where did I see you guys? Gary, I think Gary is the one that told me a few days ago. I forget what state it's in, but they said there's like in the stadium when you go in there, they said they're gonna have the special area for people that have not been stuck in the arm, and then everything else is for the people that have been. So they're separating them. I forget where he said that is.
Yankee Stadium. Yankee
What?
Stadium's doing that.
Oh, really?
Like for
Oh,
baseball games.
that's New York.
Yeah, Yankee Stadium's doing that. Yeah, actually, this guy, this dude, Dangerous. Didn't we watch that video? Where I don't know if we watched it. No, but somebody his son was had pancreatic cancer and wanted to see the Yankees, his favorite team. So his dad bought $2,000 worth of tickets so he could be right up there close on the baseline, but he couldn't get the jabber because of his conditions and it would kill him. So they said, no, I'm sorry, we're going to have to put you in the non-jabber section way up here in the nosebleeds, even though if you paid $2,000. So he called and said, well, I want my money back. And she pretty much said, we don't care about your son's sicknesses or anything, and you ain't getting no money back pretty much.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep, Yankee Stadium.
Yep.
Oh, wow. All
New
right.
York
So that's
Yankees.
stadium.
Yeah,
Wow.
and by the way,
just ridiculous.
that video was from Heavy Duty Country.
Yeah.
If you want to go check it out, I
Heavy
played
Duty.
it. I played it beforehand. I'm not gonna play it on here because I don't want to get copyrighted. But no.
No, I get it. I
dude,
missed
I
it.
saw
So.
dude, Heavy Duty Country, man. I like that son of a bitch, man. He kind of reminds me of me in certain ways.
Luciano, you just said Miami's doing the same? What?
Miami Heat Stadium is doing the same thing.
They're not allowed to do that here. The governor put a thing against that crap. They can't do that here. Really?
Hey, what's up, Pete?
I don't give a crap because I don't go to that crap anyway, but
Good
really?
to see you, Spike.
Well, that's interesting. Wow. Yeah, I just thought that was crazy. Gary told me about that.
Dude, have you all heard about all this all this going on? A lot of these NBL games or MLB?
Major League.
Yeah, MLB, which backwards would be BLM. But
BLM.
a lot of these people are going in there and hanging these huge banners that says Trump won.
Oh yeah,
and the last time we did it, they got freaking outstanding ovation from the crowd.
Yeah, and they're getting shit for it too. I think John was talking about that today.
Yeah. He was talking about that.
That's funny.
It's hilarious. Oh my god.
Well, hey, I mean, it just proves a point, really.
Hey, Pete.
I mean, we already know who actually won the election.
Oh, hey, Obama. Oh, I just want to say thank you, Ron. I hooked up with Obama and we had a beautiful conversation one day about bees.
Mm-hmm.
And, I took his advice. I called the fire department and they turned me on to two really cool people that are going to be able to remove the bees from I forget what Obama called it. There's a special name for it. Whatever. The thing where my water thing is and the bees are all going in the ground, So anyway.
Okay.
So I appreciate you, Obama. I've been meaning to call you and say thank you very much. So anyway, found two guys and they're gonna save some of the bees and they're gonna take the badger box. Right, that's it. and they're gonna take some of them and relocate them. And so, big thank you to Ron Engelman for that.
Yeah.
Because he helped me out. He called me, and we had a really nice conversation that afternoon for a long time. Actually, we talked about
Yeah.
a lot of. He's super cool. I love him.
Yeah, absolutely, dude.
Yes,
And
I'm gonna.
he's pro 2A, dude. I love his videos. Even in that B-suit, he's still got his sidearm
Very
on. I love that.
Yes,
It's like, what are you
I
gonna
am.
do?
I'm gonna be able to keep the beat.
I don't know why you carry your sidearm when you're handling bees, but whatever. I'm not gonna blame you, dude. People ask me why I carry a fucking gun when I go to the bathroom. It's like, well, because it makes me feel more comfortable.
What happens? What happens when I'm sitting down? Somebody breaks in. I ain't got my
I know, right? What if I'm on the shitter?
bang, bang, bang.
Trevor.
Bang, bang.
Trevor.
Yeah, it's an extension of my body.
Yeah, Miami is blue
Amen.
and rainbow colored. Yeah, Miami's fucked up, Luciano. it's blue and rainbow. It's fucked up. Yeah. So is when you go up north, right up to where I'm at. Even where I'm at is messed up. You have to go north of me, and then it starts getting really cool. So, but no, anywhere from me on down, you don't want to move there. It sucks. Please go, Harry Carey. Well, anyway, I'm just really thankful. So, anyway, yeah, they hooked me up with two nice folks, and I'm gonna be able to keep most of my bees. And I don't have to do shit. So I don't have to, because I'm a garden girl, but I don't, I've never done bees, so that's a whole nother ball game that I didn't want to get into. So Banff really helped me big time, man. So thanks to Ron and you.
My great uncle used to be a beekeeper. He had like 15 hives, and he made his own candy. He had his own spinner. He had his own spinner where he spun his own honey out and everything. Yeah.
Wow.
And that's
Cool. He made his own candy, did his own honey, jarred his own honey and everything.
Yeah, Spike. If you go check out Spike's channel, dude, I mean, he's got some nice hives going on there.
Yeah, does. Yeah, he helped me out big time. He knows his stuff. So
And that's the cool thing, man. Everybody's like, oh, bees. It's like, dude, honestly, I've had bees land on me, and I swatted them off like a fly, and then they'll land in the pool, and I'm like, holy shit, that was a bee. So I'll fucking scoop them up and put them on the fucking deck and let them dry out, and it's like, honestly, I don't have an issue with bees. I mean, it sucks when you get stung by
I don't either.
No, wasps.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
in love with
it's
bees.
not like a wasp. But no, fuck that.
Wasps suck. I don't like wasps.
Dude, a wasp and scorpions go up in the same fucking class. Yeah.
Paper wasp, mud wasp. I don't give a damn because we got both of them. We have mud wasps and paper wasps here.
Well, supposedly I've been stung by supposedly I've been stung by the deadliest scorpion in the Southwest 3 times. I'm still kicking. Never went to the hospital. Haven't lost a leg or a toe or anything. So, yeah, they overblow that shit. Now spiders, I don't know, and I don't trust spider bites.
Yeah, I don't trust
And
spiders.
like rattlesnakes and shit. No, you don't want to mess around with them.
I don't do snakes. No. I don't care what.
Yeah,
You
spiders.
know, but rattlesnakes give you a warning. At least rattlesnakes give you a warning. When you get too close, they'll be like, "Hey, back off, buddy." It's like, oh shit, okay, we'll take the long way around.
No, I'm with Ron. I love my bees. I have a love affair with these things. And so when I was talking to Banff too, because I sent him pictures that day of my issue, because there's billions of them in there. I'm like, how do you all fit in there? But the thing is, they're sweet. And, so it's like, I'm kind of with Ron on that one because I love my bees. Like, I can garden, they land on me, they don't sting me, they love me. They're amazing. they don't go after me, and I want to keep them on my property. You know, everybody's like, "You're a fucking psycho," you know. But the these are amazing. They're really nice. They're sweethearts. And the thing is, I've got a lot of good stuff. They're always on my plants back here, and I want to keep them. You know, because I garden. I don't want them to leave my property. So it's pretty awesome that because of Ron and I'll bet you see what happens in a community. You know, because that's the first thing Ron spit out that time when I was talking to him on the phone that day, and he's like, "Oh, bam." He's like, he's the B guy, man. You gotta, and he hooked me up with him, you know. So eventually we talked, and he's really sweet. I love him, and I appreciate you very much. Super cool, man. And
Only
so
when they're babies.
saved me. So they're gonna be out of the water. What do you call it? The badger box. They're gonna be out of there probably in the next week. They're setting up an appointment. So very thankful. Thank you so much. And I get to keep my bees. They're gonna be back here now once they're done.
Well, I don't know. You know, no, all the times, the only time I've ever encountered a rattlesnake that didn't rattle was when they were babies, which actually is the most dangerous because they also don't know how to control their venom either. But
They don't rattle when they're babies?
no, they grow the rattles as they grow.
Oh,
What it is as they shed, their tail collects rocks and stuff like that, and they keep some of the skin. It turns hard, and some of the rocks get caught inside. So when you hear that rattle, a lot of times that's rocks rattling inside.
oh wow. I didn't know that.
Yeah, because they're crawling on the ground, and we got a lot of rocks around here.
Yeah, I didn't know that though. I always wonder what makes the rattle.
Yeah.
I didn't know that they didn't rattle when they're little. Because
No,
we got
they
rattles from Florida. Too.
They're
Wow,
born
really?
bareless, bare-assed.
I know nobody agrees with it, but if I see a snake, I'm cutting its head off with a shovel and it's getting composted with the iguana. I hate
I don't
snakes.
know why you do that. Well, some people, I mean, me personally, I've got a pet snake.
I know you do. I know.
I've had boas.
Oh,
Dude, I
Sam.
had a 12-foot boa. I had a 12-foot boa so big the cops raided my house and they were going to check my walk-in closet. And he's like, "What's in here?" I was like, "A 12-foot boa." And he freaking, you know, he slowly cracked the door open, looked in there, and he's like, "Oh, shit." He's not kidding. Shut the door. I could have had a pound of weed in there. He would have fucking known.
Yeah, see, that's kind of hot to me, guys that have snakes. I mean, that's fucking ballsy, dude. I would never do. Oh, sorry about the F bomb. I would never do that. But it's just like some dude that like picks a snake up. Like, dude, that's like serious because I would never do that.
That doesn't bother me a bit.
You're crazy.
Well, it's not the first time I've been told that either.
Totally crazy. Ron's got big snakes.
So everybody, I'm thinking about doing a movie night tonight, and I'm gonna come on at my regular after dark time, which is 10 o'clock or whatever, and go for an hour or two. And then I thought maybe we would do like a movie night type thing. Now I know I can only get 10 people in there, which suck. I wish I knew a way to where I could get like the whole panel in there, but I would have to change my platform entirely, and I don't think most people are down with that.
Dude, you can broadcast that live on Odyssey. You can do whatever you want. You just tell people. They'll go over and watch. You can do whatever you want over there.
Well, this is over on Odyssey. Okay, so this channel is over on Odyssey.
Well, it is after you're done. You publish it over there, but you can broadcast live there. And when you do, you can do whatever you want. Just saying,
Really?
you won't get struck or like copyright claim or strike or whatever. So
Right.
it's hard to do. Like otherwise, because when we usually do movies, you're private once we go in the back. But you can do it on Odyssey.
I don't have Odyssey.
You can. Odyssey is great. Everybody needs to get used to that. And even like John, he's got copies of his videos over there, but I'm telling you, a lot of the guys actively there's some of the really big channels over there right now. I mean, they're doing really well. You just have to get used to going over there, man. Because the thing is, that's eventually where everybody's gonna go. Because it truly is censorship free. You can say and do whatever you want. I mean, I'm not gonna say it here I'm not saying disgusting shit, but yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
within limits.
you can say and do whatever you want. And so if you want to do that and hang out with people and stream stuff, you can cross over. Like you have to do promo. Like I know you watch Brian sometimes, Ron. But like he'll do the promos, just few second clips, like, hey, there's my Odyssey channel, whatever, because he's on DLive a lot too. DLive lets you get away with certain things, but they censor a little bit. And a few people have gotten censored and knocked off there, but not Odyssey. Odyssey is a whole nother ball game, man. And the cool thing about Odyssey is people benefit from being on there. You make your LBCs, which is, naked man behind me. What? Oh no, he's not there. I was just, what? I thought he was sleeping. Yeah, no, he's just topless. The rules in my house: I'm not allowed to wear a shirt. Man, shit. I didn't even see that. Oh, there you go.
I don't even know how to pull that link up, man. I am so computer illiterate.
Me too.
I told you before. I'll help you, Ron. But the thing is, like, you have to kind of like, I mean, temporarily you do everything on here, and I know you've been dumping stuff over there, but you have to get.
Well, no, I've got it to where everything that I do on this channel automatically is backed up over there.
there.
Yeah, I just don't know how to go over there directly.
Yeah, you synced it. Yeah.
Yeah, I synced it.
Oh, right. And Scott just
Yeah, Scott's got one over there. He's shilling the fuck out of his.
Yeah, exactly.
Of course, he ain't gonna share mine.
Well, here's the thing. Ron, here's the thing.
I'm giving you shit.
If you share your link to invite people to Odyssey, for you guys that don't know, I believe the number is, if you click the link when Ron invites you, Ron gets 8 LBC, you get like 4 to 6, I forget what the number is, but everybody benefits, and the longer you're on there watching videos and doing stuff, you monetarily benefit from it. Like I'm up to over 40, and I've given a ton away to people that I share streams with. And the thing is, you can share streams on there too. Everybody benefits. It's really cool monetarily, even if you don't have content as a streamer or doing videos or whatever. It benefits everybody, so it's really cool.
Where is Cashew when I need her? Cashew.
No, you weren't joking, because I saw him in the back.
Like, I'm not even kidding you. Cashew knows all these links, and I can't even.
What, you want your Odyssey link?
Yeah, I'm trying to find it. It's Dangerous Freedom.
If you give me a second, I'll pull it. All right, hold on. But what you have to do is you have to do it yourself for the invite thing. Hold on. It's gonna take me a second to open it because my shit's slow. But yeah, so anyway, if Ron puts a link there for as an invite, I'll follow him. It's the same, like on YouTube. Then you monetarily benefit. So does he. And it's a good thing. It was a great idea that these guys had.
I mean, honestly, I'm not even worried about the monetary thing. I mean, granted, do I appreciate all the donations and all the super chats and everything? Yes, that money is building up. So by the time YouTube finally does pay me, motherfuckers owe me a couple $100 already. All right. But it's starting to piss me off because I'm still waiting. I'm checking my mailbox every other day. But honestly, I mean, I appreciate the super chats, but honestly, you got to remember YouTube is taking 30 and 40%. If you really want to donate to me and get it right through to me, freaking PayPal. I'm also on Venmo, actually. I believe it's
I can't comment in public chat. I just put your link in private chat if you want to. There's your link to Odyssey. There you go.
Oh, okay.
I can't. I don't have the public comment. That's why I haven't commented, you guys. I'm not trying to be rude.
Well, you don't
typing
have
in the public comments, but anyway. Well, I don't have the other window open, which I have to do. I can't comment when we're streaming.
I know you've got a wrench here. All right. Okay, there we go.
So, well, anyway, there's your link. So copy what I gave you and paste it. Yeah, that's Ron's link on Odyssey.
Yeah. All right, cool. Thank you, Nikki.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, PayPal seems to be the way to go.
And then you click follow, and then as you guys go in there, it's a very freedom-oriented site. There is no censorship at all. You can say and do whatever you want. Yeah. Oh, cool, Scott. It's all right. I'll open
then
that
maybe when we're done here in about 15 minutes, I'll just head right over there.
Yeah, you have to get once you get used to using it. Please.
Hold on, Nick.
Awesome.
Jack has something he's got to say. Wants to say.
I'm sorry. I couldn't see.
I'm 45 minutes away from the Four Corners and 50 minutes away from Durango.
There you go.
Oh, wow.
That is funny. My son got home today. He's like, Dad, I drove to all Four Corners today. I was like, you drove to the Four Corners today? He's like, no, I was out in Tulsa, and then I had to go out to Tonopah, and then he was down in Apache Junction and had to fucking drive back up north. So, I mean, he went to the Four Corners of Arizona. He wasn't actually at the Four Corners. Not the Four Corners, but you know.
Oh, I got you, Celtic Mutt. All right, cool. I just followed
So
you.
what I'll do is at the end of this stream, you say I can do live streams over there on Odyssey?
Yeah, they do live now. Yeah. I mean, you have to figure out how you're gonna do it. I've actually never done one over there yet, because but yeah. Like I follow Tim Truth. I love Tim Truth, and he's done a few pretty good successful lives over there. They just started the live thing. Kay mentioned it too at one point, just about a month ago. You remember when she said because she's on Odyssey, and she said they were gonna do lives and all that. So it was still kind of a beta testing thing at that point, but Tim Truth actually has done some, and then people can chat, they can donate their 9 yards.
Then who invented the lawnmower thing? Skip.
All right, sorry about that.
Oh, I thought that was me. I'm sorry.
No, that was me. Come on.
But you guys will be surprised because like-minded, you will see a lot of people that you guys know that are over there already and dumping all their videos there, and a lot of videos that actually get taken down on BoobTube here. You know, they're over there. They stay up. Like I said, 100 and bazillion% censorship free. You can say and do whatever you want there. It's pretty cool. So, and you know, it's actually become quite huge. Of all the sites that I've been on, that truly is the one that is censorship free, and they've got a good structure over there. Like I said, everybody benefits. The more videos you watch, the more LBC you get, and it adds up. You can see it in the corner. They accumulate. You support people, they support you, whatever. You don't have to have content. You can just fart around and go watch people's videos, and you still collect LBCs, you know, which, I mean, I don't really care about that. I just care about the censorship free, but it's pretty cool. So it's a good thing to have on backup in the event that, you know, everything just kind of SHTFs on BoobTube here, if you know what I mean. Ron knows what I mean. So, you know, so it's a good thing as a backup to have and learn how to use, you know. It's pretty cool. Yeah, Odyssey is amazing. Very cool.
I don't know. I'll have to play around with it.
A lot of big guys on there. And cool stuff.
And yeah, a lot of people are jumping ship. I mean,
Yeah, man.
how much longer do we really have on YouTube? I mean, I'm surprised they do some of the topics we cover on my After Dark. I'm surprised that they haven't just yeeted me already.
Me too. I'm surprised too. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, because you have to code all your words and it gets taken down and stuff like that.
yeah, I mean, like the John over at the Prepared Mind. He's like, yeah, well, yeah, everything is in code.
He's got to code everything. You know, it's ridiculous. I mean, I'm not saying he is. I'm just saying it's ridiculous that you've got to code all your words not to trigger the algorithms. You know, I mean, Brian, the High Impact Flicks, he's been doing this forever. I mean, on his main channel, this guy, you know, has been so huge for so many years with well over
he's got over 700,000 followers,
subscribers,
765,000 followers.
Yeah,
and then they just shut his channel down.
Oh,
His
yeah.
main channel, the High Impact one, they
Yep.
just shut it down.
Yeah.
And it just sat dormant for like 6 months.
Yeah.
You know, so he created
he's got
backup
channels. So yeah, he's always on those. But he's on Odyssey and he's been on DLive forever. And you know, it really stinks because you work really hard, like you know, to build up your channel. And you know, and he's got a lot of stuff going on, and he's a good guy, man. He's a really nice guy. I like him. And the thing is, I mean, when you're talking well over 500,000 subscribers and all, that is no joke right there. In the old days, you know, you're making good money off of that. That's your living. You know what I mean? And for YouTube just to strike you continually, it actually just in the last, I believe, few days, they took the strike off. Another one's coming off on July 4th at midnight. But it's ridiculous. And it's for stupid shit, you know. And you would think that they would support somebody like that because he's got this massive audience, you know. But he doesn't even care. He's just a good, honest guy. And, you know, he's over on DLive and he's doing his Odyssey thing, which he promotes like crazy.
I don't know. I'll be honest. I mean, I don't always agree with how he feels because he's too much of an anarchist for me sometimes. I mean,
I get that. He's a good guy. You know, he's clean. He's nice.
Absolutely. Yeah.
You know, and so
I dude, he would be a great neighbor.
Yeah, none of us will ever agree with one another. And that's actually what makes it cool. You know, you don't have to. But the bottom line is, you know, we're all still like-minded. We care about freedom, you know. Yeah. And so I think that healthy discussions are good for us, you know, if not everybody agrees. So that's why I'm all over the place. You know, I listen to a lot of different people and they actually wouldn't all agree in the same room, but they're like-minded and they're good people. And so, like I always said in my book, if you're a good person, I don't care if you don't believe in everything I don't.
Well,
all I
Nikki,
care
a
about is
lot
that
of
you're
times,
a good person, man. You know,
a lot of
so
times you're all over the place.
I think, yeah, I'm all over the place. Yeah. So, but yeah, I don't care if people don't always agree. I think it's healthy, actually. I don't think it's healthy if you've got a big group of people that all agree. You don't use your brain and you don't get anything accomplished. I think it's cool if people have different viewpoints and you can have good discussions on different things, you know. So you take things as they are, you know. So anyway, I do like him a lot. I've followed him for a very long time.
Go ahead, Zach.
By the way, Nikki, I tried checking on Kay after I got off your stream, but I think she's out of minutes right now, so I'll update you guys when I hear back.
Oh, great. Okay, cool. Thank you. Awesome.
Awesome. That's cool, Zach. Thanks, man.
Awesome.
Yeah, I hope she slows down on that hard liquor, man. I really think that's a big part of what's fucking her up.
Yeah, liquor and liver don't mix.
No, it doesn't. It really does not.
No.
No,
I mean,
even beer
I'm
can
a
be bad
drinker,
enough.
but
I mean, granted, this is Arizona iced tea, but yeah.
yeah, and you guys know I'm a drinker. I mean, I drink practically every day at the end of the day. But when I make my drinks, I make it in a pot with gallon of water. It comes from greens out of my garden, and then I mix my drinks. I've always got plenty of water,
Yep.
and I drink the stuff that comes out of my backyard. Yeah, you have to be careful, Matt, because then you get into stuff. If you're drinking a lot like that, your liver literally will take a shit. It will.
Yep.
It's not good
Right,
for
you
your
bet.
kidneys either. Yeah. Yeah, you have to be careful.
You'll do that right on the pillowcase. Take a poop.
Mhm.
Big one.
Yeah, that's not a good thing. So
Then you
yeah,
gotta
I'm
change
just worried about her
Right.
because I love that woman so much, you know, and I hate to see people suffering. I really do.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
All right, so we're about ready to get out of here. I am going to see what I can figure out with this Odyssey thing. If I can't get it figured out, I might just go ahead and fire up the After Dark channel for an hour or two, and then
Oh, yeah. I think this is the commercial.
oh, you found it? All right, hold on.
I don't know if you guys can see it all that well. No, you can't. My TV's too bright.
Yeah,
That's
we can
the
see it.
commercial.
Is
This is
it?
it. Equality for all. We embrace them. We need to change.
No, we don't.
We can be leaders. This is, yeah, look, yeah. This is all for Gay Pride Month or whatever. And this is on Nickelodeon. Look, acceptance, equality, self-love, fairness, unity.
And they're all young kids.
NickelodeonHelps.com.
Yeah.
That's one of them. They didn't show the. Yeah.
Zach has been trying to say something for like the last few minutes.
Sorry, Zach.
I wish I could drive because I would honestly pick her up and then head to Louisiana to fight for Zach. I think that's her biggest struggle and why she's drinking.
You're right.
Yeah.
I don't know. Everybody's got their own reasons for drinking. Me personally, it's because of boredom.
Mine's because I feel like composting my spouse every 10 minutes. Did I just say that?
Yeah, you just said that out loud. It's on tape. Don't worry, the FBI has that info now. So if anything happens to Gary, they're going to be questioning you first.
Yep.
Oh.
Do stuff.
All right. So don't worry, Virginia. I've got your contact info. I've got quite a few of your contact info. If I cannot get this damn Odyssey thing figured out, which I will post the link for one more time here. If I can't figure out to where I can't get 20 or 30 or 40 people in there, I'll just go back to grassroots and just do it with the StreamYard thing. But I'm gonna see if I can't figure this out. I think I'm gonna have to follow my own link to find it though. I don't know. That's weird. I clicked on there and it's got my icon, but it doesn't show me any place to.
Good boy.
It doesn't show me any place to do a live, which
all right. Well, I'm gonna get off right quick. I'll see you in an hour or so. Okay.
All right, bro.
Step around the house. All right. Love y'all. Love you, chat. Love you, Zach. Talk to y'all later. I'll see y'all in about an hour or so. Bye.
Yep. All right. Yep. Sounds about right. All right, Zach. Go ahead.
She hasn't seen him since March 20th, 20.
Yeah. No, trust me. I know what it's like to be away from your children. So, anyway, Zach, I appreciate you coming by. Thank you, brother. And I will see you in a little bit. Do stuff with Nikki, although she ran away. Everybody in the chat. I will be. I'll tell you what. What I will do is if I do get the Odyssey figured out, I will go over on StreamYards. I will send out the link, and then maybe I can get more than 10 of us on there. Okay? Nikki's going to work with me backstage, okay?
Oh, crap. You put me to work.
Yeah, I'm putting your ass to work, Nikki. All right, everybody. Peace out.